Okay, today we are catching up on all the cucumbers in the garden, so we're gonna make some pickles. These are our favorite. They taste just like Clausen's, and so these will just be kept in the refrigerator. We're not gonna can them. We will eat them super fast anyway. Okay, so first I've got a gallon of water. I divided it into 2-gallon jars so I can stir it easier. Gallon of water, 2/3 of a cup of pickling salt. I'll divide it evenly here. And then a cup of vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar or white vinegar. If you want them to taste like true Clausen's, use white vinegar. Okay, that's gonna be our brine. I am going to give it to my little helper over here and he's gonna stir it up, dissolve all that. And now we're gonna start working on our jars. These are a Boston pickling cucumber. Lots of them are small. If they get big, they can start to get bitter. But I found that if you pickle them, it takes the bitterness away anyway. I got another variety. These are Bait Alpha. So we're just gonna start cutting these up. And we're gonna start layering them in our jars. So we're gonna layer some dill. I already put some cucumbers in there. We're gonna layer in some dill and some pickling seasoning, and then we're just gonna keep layering all the way up, okay? So let's work on our cucumbers. That's a good size, cut them in half. If they're real fat like this one, I will cut off some of the end because it might be bitter. And then these ones are a little bigger, so I'm gonna actually quarter them. And then just keep layering and add another thing of dill and sprinkle in some more pickling spices. And I also have garlic. I'm gonna put garlic in it too. And I just slice the garlic up, add a couple cloves per jar. It doesn't have to be perfect. So there's a garlic clove, and we'll do some more pickles, or cucumbers. I keep calling them pickles. Quarter them up. Okay. Okay, do another layer. More dill. Some more spices. More garlic. We like lots of garlic. Okay, and then we'll fill the jar the rest of the way with cucumbers. If these are really tiny, you don't really need to trim them up. You can just even put them in whole if you want. So this is nice and small. I'm just gonna throw that in whole. It'll pickle fine. And if you want to keep them from getting mushy at all, you can add either some pickle crisp. I'm gonna add pickle crisp to this batch. Just about a half a teaspoon of pickle crisp. You can also just add some oak leaves or some grape leaves in there, just in the top, and the tannins will keep them from getting mushy. Okay, so we got all the stuff loaded up. Now we will get our brine. Fill it all the way. And if you can wedge these cucumbers in pretty good, it'll keep everything else under the water. Okay? There we go. I usually cover these with a coffee filter and a ring. And then these are gonna sit for a couple days just on the counter, out of direct sunlight, a couple of days, and then they go in the fridge and they will taste just like Clausen's. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.